Good game.
Women. They've been in games since time immemorial, getting kidnapped by giant apes, monstrous turtle kings, street gangs, and whatever the hell Ganon was. But tonight we're talking about women who smashed the glass ceiling, making the transition from victim to heroine, and it all starts with Ms. Pac-Man. Armed with a pretty red bow and an appetite for pellets to match her husband's, Ms. Pac-Man chomped her way through haunted maze after haunted maze. The game was originally an unauthorized sequel by Midway, but overwhelming popularity led to it being adopted as an official part of the series. And if you look closely, the Orange Ghost is a lady as well. Moving into the home, classic NES title Metroid was justly beloved for its dark atmosphere and non-linear gameplay. Samus Aran's gender was revealed in a twist ending involving a red bikini, causing thousands of young boys who thought they'd been playing a tough male cyborg to throw down their controllers in disgust. Clearly, they got over it, because there are 9 more games in the massively successful line. The intrepid bounty hunter has done battle with space pirates and Metroids all across the galaxy, as well as stopping by to tear Diddy Kong a new one in the Super Smash Bros. Series. In the mid-'80s, a revolutionary cabinet hit the streets. 4 people could play Atari's hack-and-slasher Gauntlet at the same time, as Warrior, Wizard, Elf, or Valkyrie. Although she was average when it came to speed and strength, Thyra the Valkyrie had the best armor. This meant she'd often survive the endless onslaught of ghosts, demons, and lobbers longer than her companions, as long as the elf didn't shoot the food. Thyra paved the way for Tyrus Flare, the longsword-toting, fire-spouting, dinosaur-riding Amazon with a golden axe to grind against Death Adder. She was so mad at the villainous giant that she forgot to put her armor on over her underwear. These days, she's much more properly attired for combat.
The gods always demand sacrifice.
Sometime in the 90s, Capcom's Street Fighter II exploded into international popularity, chewing up pocket money like E-Honda chews up burgers. While most road warriors fell for the macho allure of Ken, Ryu, or Guile, true champions knew it took the most skill to defeat the game with the first playable female character in a fighting game, Chun-Li. The Chinese martial artist was on a mission to avenge her father's death, and she didn't care how many Brazilian beastmen she had to spinning bird kick to do so. Chun-Li wasn't alone in the fight for feminism for long. She paved the way for fellow Street Fighter babes like Cammy, not to mention Mortal Kombat's Sonya, Tekken's Nina, and Virtua Fighter's Sarah. Funny how they're all blondes, though. Possibly the most famous and beloved of all video game vixens, aside from Passionate Patty from Leisure Suit Larry 3, is the Tomb Raider herself, Lara Croft. Making her debut in 1996, Lara was the ultimate thinking man's pinup. With a genius-level IQ, a personal fortune, effortless cool, and Olympic-level athletic ability, she's the Indiana Jones you can have an unashamed crush on. Who would have thought a hard-as-nails, no-nonsense babe with such a massive, expansive, delightful arsenal would appeal to the traditional gamer market? In Lara's wake came a whole host of attractive, empowered women who weren't afraid to kick ass, take names, and inspire fan art in the process.
My name is Joanna Dark.
From Joanna Dark to Jill Valentine to Coco Bandicoot, these self-sufficient ladies had one thing in common: cool names and dark backstories. Alright, that's 2 things. 21st century heroines have continued the feminist tradition started by Ms. Pac-Man back in '81. Cameo used her elemental powers to save her family and Spirit Buddy. Heavenly Sword's Noriko fought monsters and the sexual prejudices of her people. Faith from Mirror's Edge battled an unjust government with highly advanced gymnastic skills. And the DOA babes played volleyball.